So today's video is about creating the sound effects that you hear in the trailer. And if you didn't see the trailer, you can find the link below. Go watch it. And why the hell haven't you seen the trailer? So making sound effects is fun and hard. It also requires to have big ears so you can hear everything in the world. But the problem with creating sound effects is that you could be hearing something and you're saying, well, that sounds really nice. Then someone else hears it and says, what the hell is this shit? So you should trust your ears, but you should trust other people's ears as well. Because yours could be lying to you. But most importantly is to research. Listen to other games' sound effects, listen to movies, listen to how things should sound. Listen carefully. Really focus. And try to imitate that. And a good practice is, like I said, go watch or go listen to sound effects in games or movies and just try to choose one sound effect and try to imitate it. Yeah, I think that's a good practice. So today I'm going to show you the process I went through when creating the sound effects for the trailer. So in this video I'll be talking about 4 sound effects. The baby, the donkey lady, the footsteps, and the impact of the bullet going inside a body. So first of all, the baby. So the baby is a mixture of a dog and a human baby. So first thing, I had to record a baby crying. And who better to record other than my poor niece? So I took my poor niece and gave him a couple of smacks. He cried. I got the sound effect. That's it. Job's done. No, I'm kidding. I just pinched him so hard his skin came off. He begged me to stop. I need help. No, all kidding aside, I tried to do it myself at first without recording any babies. Yes, I can make that sound. I know it sounds creepy, but the problem is it sounds like it's compressed. It's like someone is holding a baby's mouth while he's crying. So that was the issue with it. That's why I couldn't use it. So I had to go to my niece and beat the shit out of him. Oh no, just this joke is so prolonged and past its due. I gotta stop. So I went to my niece. I just waited. I was really tempted to make him cry. Not physically, no. Just like scaring him with my, maybe like a scream or something like that. But I couldn't do it to the little cute thing. So I waited until he eventually kind of cried and I used that. I was just like putting the mic like over his head and just waited until he cried. That was a good experience, I would say. Yeah. And this is the raw original version. So what I did next is went into Adobe Audition, played with it there, slowed it, added some reverb and a bunch of effects, and voila, done. So the next thing is I had to add some kind of dog sound effects, like a grunt, not a bark, a grunt. So I went into this website that had free sound effects and used it. If you hear closely, you can hear a grunt. I combined this grunt with the sound of the baby. Okay, that's it. Job's done. To the next one. So the footsteps. So footsteps are really easy, to be honest. So what kind of footsteps I had? I had the sand footsteps and the footsteps of the horse, the footsteps of the baby. It's one of the easiest sound effects to do. Just wear some shoes and experiment on different floors to get the sound you need. Plain and simple. For the horse we used heels. For the sand I found some real sand and stepped on it. And for the concrete, just wear any shoes and walk on the concrete. And for the baby, I think I just tapped with my hands on the floor. And that's it. Easy as cake. Simple. So now we'll go to the impact sound. When a bullet penetrates the baby. So what I need is sound of the blood squirting and sound of the meat or muscles tearing. So what better way to achieve these sound effects than tomatoes? Yes, tomatoes. Just take the thing, go crazy. You'll get your sound effect. You don't even have to edit it. Listen to this glorious sound. So just take the tomato, squeeze it, stuff your fingers in. This sounds really inappropriate, to be honest. And it kind of did a mess, but it was worth it. Hey! Shit! And for the impact before the penetration, we generated another sound effect from FL Studio, like a hit effect, and cranked up the bass, and that's that. So here in Bahrain, or in Middle Eastern countries, we have a myth about this lady called Hamar, which literally translates to mother of a donkey. So she's a scary bitch, wearing black clothes with the donkey legs. And our parents used to scare us a lot with this bitch. Anyway, I was thinking about how to approach her, and I thought about having a psychotic, crazy woman scream. And I asked myself, who can scream like a crazy lady? Yes, you got it right. Me. So I experimented until I settled with this. And then I said, let's mix that with horse neighing. I know she's half donkey, but I really didn't like the sound of the donkey mixed with the scream. So I settled with the horse neighing, which I found here, and that's how the final sound effect sounds. This method of creating the sound effects is called Foley, named after Jack Foley. He was like the pioneer of creating sound effects this way. You can look it up. So I don't know, maybe the sound effects sound good, maybe they sound bad, but most importantly that is I try and experiment a lot, and that's how I will get better. I mean, this applies to everything. Repeat the action until you master it. And thank you everyone for this TED Talk. Guys, I know it's been a long time since I uploaded a video, but we were just like planning a lot, developing, and now we settled with uploading 2 videos per month. I know it's not much, but we want to focus a lot on the developing, so it's hard to create content and develop at the same time. So we want to do what's tangible, what's possible for us now to do, so we will settle for this for now. Anyway, hope you had fun, guys. And I just wanted to update you guys that we're working on the demo now. This is our next step. So yeah, that's it for this episode. See you in the next one. Goodbye.